Welcome to the semi-final between the Western Devils and the Perth Pumas. The winner will go into the grand final next week against the Northern Hawks after their victory on penalties against the West Coast Cobras. So all to play for here. Star-studded lineups for both sides. It's Rachel Wilson, Laura Waltman, Lindsay McDowell, Lauren Baker, B1, Andrea Priato, Nellie Clayton, Nina Borman, and Amanda Lynch coaching the side for the Western Devils. For the Perth Pumas, Abby Meekins, Judy Connolly, Alyssa Van Herk, and Jess Byrne line up with Gabby Del Busco in goal. We're about to get underway. Clayton to take kickoff. Priato at the back, Waltman on the right, Borman on the left. Now it's Priato. Plays Waltman, back to Priato. So the Devils finished the regular season on top. The Harlem Globetrotters of Supa-Liga, the Western Devils. As that ball there from Jess Byrne, a loose one. And we see Clayton to bring it in. Plays Priato. Waltman roaming around up top. Now Borman. A lethal left foot. Does Nina Borman possess? Priato, Clayton. Can't get beyond Meekins. Connolly. Van Herk given away. Waltman. Borman on the left boot and over the bar. Priato across to Waltman, back to Nellie Clayton. Byrne wins it back. Connolly. Meekins can't quite find it. Clayton coming out, Connolly, and now a chance for Clayton. Saved by Del Busco. A big save from the Perth Pumas, number one.
Now looking to take on Waltman, resets play to Meekins. Pumas holding a bit of possession. Meekins trying to play ball through to Connolly, but unfortunately isn't quite on. Priato now through ball trying to find Borman, but unfortunately a bit too hard on that pass. Del Busco will pick it up. Byrne now with the ball. They're going to play Connolly. Resets it back to Meekins. Over top ball from Meekins, trying to find Byrne. Waltman just got ahead on that. Woolley now trying to play the one back to Burns, unfortunately sees it out. It'll be a side ball for the Devils. Pumas look like they're pressing high here. Priato now playing to Borman. Priato now with the ball, looking for options ahead of her. Getting pressed by Woolley, slipped it through to find a Waltman. Waltman with the pressure of Burns, slipped it through. Great little ball there, Priato continuing her run, but into the hands of Del Busco. There now has Connolly. Connolly looking for options, plays Meekins. Meekins to Byrne. Byrne, first time trying to find Connolly. Ball touched by Borman, sees Connolly with the ball, plays it to Woolley. Looks to back post, plays it. Just built it, it's a goal. Great pass to play there from the Pumas. Let's watch the replay back on that one. Oh, just the replay did not work on that one. Do apologize.
And Pumas, against all the odds, take the early lead. Priato given away. Meekins, the sheer clip from behind. Referee says yes. A free kick. Centre field for Pumas. Byrne, the goal scorer, gives it to Connolly. One-on-one with Waltman. Looks to go down the line. Waltman wins it off her. And being pressed high there, Waltman gets it out to Clayton. Clayton turns. A lovely turn from Clayton. Down the line to Baker. Couldn't quite get it under control. Now Del Busco drops it at the feet of Byrne. Gives it away there, Byrne. Woolley flicks it into Clayton. Byrne. A lovely ball. Connolly has Meekins at the back post. And just trickling past everybody. So early signs of what's to come for the Perth Pumas. They've had the better of the chances. Clayton, Waltman. Priato receives it. She lifts it over. Waltman cuts inside. Defended well there by Meekins. Priato flicks it into Baker. Lace it off. Chipped along there. Just Byrne. Baker gives it to Clayton. Byrne. Clayton shoots for Wilson. Priato. Waltman still going Priato. And it's well defended there by Woolley. Waltman. Clayton over the top. And Gabby Del Busco will collect it. As Jess Chan checks on for her first minutes of the match. Gabby Del Busco, a long ball. Headed clear by Priato. Waltman weaves in and out of trouble. Priato looking for the back heel to Waltman. And played in the middle now. Waltman with a couple to beat. Abby Woolley does well. Byrne. Still Byrne. Clayton does enough in the end. And the ball spilled out loose. Priato gives it to Baker. Down the line to Waltman. Waltman drives forward. And Woolley does well.
One now on the ball. First minute of the game, Waltman with the ball. Pressure being added from the Pumas. It's never ending with the Pumas' pressure. You think maybe at one point they'll start to slow down, but they never do. Just John now one, adding a lot of pressure. One with the ball. Has Waltman to her left. Gets spotted with the first touch. Takes the touch off Connolly, and it'll be a side ball. Just Byrne now off, and Flannery on. Just John battling it out with Waltman. Clayton now, a little back heel, just interface Connolly. As well to try and win that one back, but Woolley picks it up. Flannery now, what can she do? Baker with a great interception. Looking for options ahead of her. She has B1. Tries to step through for a 1-2, but unfortunately can't do so. Flannery dispossessed by one. Bit of possession now for the Devils. Waltman with the ball. Over the top, trying to find Clayton. Couldn't quite get a first touch there. with a great interception. A lot of long balls happening. Currently in both teams, let's say a bit of possession occurs. Jean making a run. Del Bosco with a great throw to find Jean. But Clayton has a head on it. One picks the loose ball up, looks to attack. Has Flannery tracking back, and Woolley intercepts that one. Baker now to find Clayton. Has a shot herself, taking deflection, which took it on course, and Del Bosco had to make a save, tip that one over the bar. McDowell now on for the Devils. Clayton with a shot, and Woolley gets in the way. Del Bosco was down to make the save regardless. Woolley playing to Jean. Wallman picks up, gets past one, gets past two, resets play to Clayton. Clayton now playing to McDowell. Over to ball, Clayton trying to find Wallman, but Connolly in the way. One now trying to find Wallman, too far in front of her. It'll be a side ball for the Perth Pumas. Again, special occasion when you do see the Devils down by a goal, but they have more than enough ability to bring it back. They just have to beat the press of the Perth Pumas. Wallman out off, Priato back on. Clayton now looking for options in front of her, plays McDowell. There's a run pass, has a shot, and it's wide. A few good opportunities here for the Devils. The Pumas doing well to cope with the pressure being set by them. There's a ball from Jean, trying to find Flannery, but into the hands of Wilson. Nice bit of skill there from Priato. McDowell now looking to hold it up, but first touch isn't quite there. He does well to win it back. Unfortunately, didn't quite get a touch there. Jean now on the ball. Tries to slip it through to Woolley, but Priato intercepts, plays it down to Clayton. Little toe poke there, but sends it a bit too high. Pressure being given by the Devils. Del Bosco looking for options ahead of her, plays along, trying to find Connolly, but Flannery picks up. Priato dispossesses Flannery. 3v2 situation. What can she do? Plays it to B1. What can she do? Has a shot, but intercepted by Flannery. Did well to track back.
And a side ball now for the Devils. One will take it with Priato up the line, chips into the danger area. Del Bosco collects it, releases quickly. And that's come off the crossbar. What a shot that was by Connolly, and what a goal it would have been. And again on the follow-up by Woolley. Priato. The Devils looking a little rattled perhaps, as that ball, a lovely one, finding the way through to Clayton rather, and B1 at the back post. There's the equaliser. And the Western Devils are back level, and just as we were saying, they were looking a little bit rattled. They proved the doubters wrong. A lovely ball through to Clayton by Priato. Clayton finding one up the back post. And despite the good early chances of the Pumas, the lead is now being squandered. Connolly, Jan, down the line to Connolly. Meekins is at the back post, but cleared by Rachel Wilson. Connolly on the ball now. Up the line, Jan, back down to Connolly. Jan again. Shot, a looping one over everybody, and it's a timeout by the Western Devils. As we go into the break, it's Perth Pumas 1, early goal from Jess Byrne, and Western Devils 1 through B1.
Back from that time out, scoreline now 1-1, which has been an entertaining game so far. Wilson now to reset play with us in just a moment. Wilson now resets it to Clayton. McDowell doing well to hold it up. Flannery does well to stick a foot in that. Connolly with a great interception. Flannery picks it up. Can't get past both players there. Niederbaum picks it up. Flannery's not giving that ball up. She's gone from 1 to 2 to 3. Working well to try and win that ball back for her team. Borman now. Steps to McDowell. Has a shot. It's a great save from Del Basco. Connolly looking to clear that one. Only goes as far as Clayton. Jean with a good interception, but Wallman's there to pick it up. Megan's looking to press. Megan presses, but the deflection sends it back to Wilson. Clayton now has Connolly on her. Clayton trying to find McDowell. Flannery picks it up, down the line, drives it, has Megan to her right. Megan's with a shot, what could she do? Oh, unfortunate touch there. Flannery could have taken it herself, but everyone had shifted across to Meekins. Clayton now looking for options ahead of her. Finds Wallman to her left. Resets it back to Clayton. Meekins looking to press. Jean pressing on Wallman. Forces a heavy touch from Wallman. Wallman doing well to hold that one up. What can they do? Fortunately, enough pressure was given from the Pumas. Jean now with the ball. Has just burned. What can she do? Sets it from McDowell. All apologies are going in the way of the Devils. Borman, good first touch, resets it back to Baker. Clayton now. Through ball to try and find Baker, but into the hands of Del Basco. Born picks up, resets to Wallman. Looking to take it herself. Flannery to Meekins, intercepted by Clayton. Del Basco now bringing the ball forward just a little bit. Look for options. Trying to find Flannery. Great ball towards Flannery, but Wallman got out of the way. Baker intercepts. What can she do? Looks to turn, but just Jean with enough pressure. Clayton looking to pick. Baker looking for options ahead of her. Back rolls it to Borman. Borman playing down the line, trying to find Clayton. Meekins intercepts. Clayton picks it back up, resets to Borman. Good fight there for Flannery and Wallman. Meekins and Clayton, another great little duel there. Tries to that ball to find Borman, but too much pressure given by Meekins. Great ball from Del Basco. What can Meekins do? Takes a touch across and what can happen there? Handball shouts from both teams there. For the save on the line. Woolley with a good reception. Game's getting a bit feisty now. Meekins and Wallman.
Wallman has gone down hurt after the challenge with Meekins. Looks like she's okay to continue with a drop ball. Clayton in the middle. Priato. And just Flannery looking to turn. Baker flicks it. Priato hits it on. Burn, loose touch, and now Clayton. Waltman. Clayton again. Priato holds it up well, flicks it on. Clayton, Baker's at the back post. Clayton goes for the shot and deflects over the crossbar. They've got a corner now, the Devils. A chance to send themselves into the lead. Make their third consecutive grand final. Clayton blocked by a good catch there by Delbrusco. Byrne looks down the line, one back by Waltman. And now Clayton gets beyond Flannery. And Woolley coming in there. The referee's whistle goes. And it looks like it will be a free kick to the Western Devils. Clayton just centering the ball. She goes long. Priato's there. Bit of good fist in there by Delbrusco. Baker in the middle. Waltman looking to swing on to the left. And double teamed. Baker lays it off the line to Clayton. Delbrusco with the save at the near post. Clayton shifts it toward the back post. Flicked on by Priato, but cleared away in the end by the Pumas. As B1 checks back on for the Devils. And a bit of miscommunication there between Waltman and Clayton. Clayton does well. Priato, Connolly's battling in there. Priato, ball spills loose. Waltman wins it back. But now a chance at the other end for the Pumas as Clayton not taking any risks, clearing our lines. And a rolling foul given. Delbrusco, a long ball. Waltman with the header. Connolly. Woolley, back to Connolly. In the middle, no one there. Waltman with Byrne to beat. Waltman does well. One. She runs out of room. Woolley launches it forward into the run of Connolly. Ball a bit too heavy. Clayton. Woolley. Byrne now. One. Now Waltman. Back to Clayton. Priato. Waltman turns. No one home. The Pumas will get it back. And with only 9 seconds left in this first half, the score will most likely be 1-0 or 1-1 or rather going into the break unless Connolly can change it. And as the referee's whistle goes, it is the Perth Pumas 1, Western Devils 1.
Kick-off now for the second half. If you're just joining us, it is 1-1. Byrne now on the ball, look for options ahead of her, plays to Connolly. Connolly slipping through to Jean. Jean trying to take Waltman on, plays it through her legs, but plays it to no one. Picks it up now, Woolley with the ball. Can't turn to place Connolly. Connolly looking for options, trying to direct Jean. Jean trying to slip that one through to find Connolly again, but unfortunately wasn't quite on. Clayton now driving forward. Trying to play to Waltman, but Woolley tries to pick it up. Clayton does very well to win that one back down the line. What can she do? Burns stopping that one from being in corner. And it'll be a side ball for the Devils. Pass flip it across to find McDowell, but heads up. Sorry, apologies for that. I was just making sure John Guluccio didn't get smacked with the ball. Woolley now to Byrne. Woolley now getting pressed by Wallman. What can they do? Good little battle here. Game got feisty in the first half. Let's see if the intensity stays for the second. Connolly now slips it through, trying to find Jean. Borman looks to pick it up. Plays to Wallman. Wallman does very well. Clayton tries to slip it through for McDowell, but unfortunately a bit too much on that one. Clayton telling Borman to press. Delbasco with time on the ball. Plays it to Byrne. Through the middle, trying for Woolley. Gets in front of Wallman. Connolly now gets past one. She can take it herself. What can she do? Has a shot. And it's a great save by Wilson, who felt a bit of contact on that one. But Trouba's on. Plays it to Borman. Borman's by herself now. Tries to slip it through to McDowell. Take a touch off. Jess Burnham sets McDowell back up for a shot, but it's high. Delbasco looking for options. Has Woolley. Big throw to find Woolley. Does well. Wilson with a great save there. Clayton up top trying to find McDowell, but Byrne picks it up. The ball's hit the live stream setup once more and caused the stream to freeze. You can try and fix it, but we may have to reset the stream. So if you see any sudden disruptions, that is why. Stay with me just a moment.